Hey creators, in this Fusion tutorial, we are going to build a clean and modern split screen transition that you might have seen on many popular channels. This is super handy if you want to show a before and after, or create an explainer video, or even a podcast style setup where the host and the guest share the screen. Alright, so let's get it. First, make sure both of your clips are stacked in the timeline. Select them, right-click and choose New Fusion Clip. This combines them into one Fusion clip but still lets you work with each video separately inside Fusion. Once we are inside Fusion, you will notice some of the work is already done for us. Both clips are connected to the main pipeline through the merge nodes. We also have a background node. Don't delete it. It can come in handy later if we run into any transparent screen issues while animating the split screen effect. Let's tidy up the node trees so things are easier to follow. Right now, we have media in 1 and media in 2, but it's not clear which clip is which. To check, click the small dot under the media in 1. Alright, this is our guy talking, so let's rename it Man Source. Now select media in 2, press F2 and rename it to Woman Source. Alright, now let's load the media out node into the right viewer. To make screen slide left or right, we will need the transform nodes. Select the man source node, then in the toolbar, add a transform node. Do the same for the woman source node. Each clip has its own transform node connected, and we can control their movement separately. In the transform 2, push the center X value to the right until the woman's clip disappears off screen. To fix the framing issue, we will use rectangle nodes as masks. Add 2 rectangle nodes and connect each one to the blue input of media nodes. Select rectangle 1 and in the inspector set both the width and height values to 1. Now let's animate the first clip properly. Select the transform 1 node, make sure you are on frame 40 and add a keyframe on center X value. Move 15 frames forward, then slide the center X to the left so our guy takes up the left half of the screen. Now select the rectangle 1 node. At frame 40, keyframe both center X and width values. Move ahead 15 frames, reduce the width to 0.5 and adjust the center X so the mask perfectly covers the left half of the screen. Play it back. And so far, so good. Now let's bring in the second clip. Select transform 2 and slide the center X value to the left until the woman is in the middle of the screen for a moment. Next, select rectangle 2 and set the height to 1 so we can see the full frame. Make sure she is properly centered. With transform 2 still selected, push this footage to the right until it disappears off screen. Then go to frame 40 and add a keyframe on center X value. Move 15 frames forward and adjust the center X so the woman's clip slides in and fills the right half of the screen. Let's check it back. And yes, looking good. Of course, we don't want to stay in the split screen forever. So let's bring the first clip back to the original position. So go to frame 170, select the transform 1 node and add a keyframe on the center X value. Move 15 frames forward and slide it to the right until the value reads 0.5. Next, select rectangle 1 and again go to frame 170. Add a keyframe on both center X and width. Move ahead 15 frames and then set the width to 1 and center X to 0.5. This will bring the mask back to the full screen. Now let's animate the second clip. Select transform 2, go to frame 170 and add a keyframe on center X value, move 15 frames forward, then slide the clip to the right until it completely disappears. Let's play it back. Looks good. But there is one small problem. If you look closely, when the clip slides in and out, you can see a thin strip of transparent background between them. Select the background node and change the color type to gradient. Using the little triangles, pick 2 colors that dominate in your clips, maybe a darker tone from each side. Adjust the gradient by sliding these rectangles until it blends nicely. Now play it back. And boom! If you are on a journey to level up your DaVinci Resolve skills, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth tutorials.